Hey, how are we doing? We're finally back with this game! It's been like 10 years, has it? I think. I don't know, I'm just guessing. But it's been a while. I love that my... anybody else get annoyed that you look at your like messages, it's like I see a 1 and like my thing's like, oh, I really want to get rid of that 1 right now. It's like when I see notifications, like I want to get rid of these notifications that really bother me. I don't know, like some things and I don't know, it's just kind of annoying. Okay, everything's okay. Good thing I check the mic. Sometimes I don't check it, and I'm like, okay, yeah, that's off. This time it's on, so we're good. Alright, let me see. Hopefully, I saw some kind of shitty news today, so hopefully it doesn't bring me down too much. Probably won't, I'm just more disappointed in the news than anything. But, yeah. But, yeah, we're on the second game. We did the first one, we beat the first one, took like 70 streams because I didn't want to do long streams. And now I'm fine with this apparently. Silksong was very, like, early, but now we're at the normal time now. Basically the normal time. It's been a while since I've done the normal time. But, yeah. We'll be doing... that. I'll have... I think I... Wait, 1 second. We beat the whole thing, right? Yeah. Well, I wonder how long this one is. I'm not sure how long it's gonna be. I want to do something for December. I have an idea for December. An interesting idea for Deltarune. Something Deltarune related. What could that be? I wonder. In December. Whoa. Devious plans, I don't know. Yeah, but that's another plan I have. That will be fun. And also I want to get back into Deltarune again, because who knows when the next chapter is coming out. It's coming out next year, but yeah. Spoilers if you didn't know that, sorry. I forget sometimes. Well, I think supposedly. We don't know when. They just said it'll probably be done by then. So not another 7 years or so. Alright, let me get it set up here. And let's go to here. Oh, it's been so long. Also using the normal sprite instead of the Silksong one. I need to update it because I don't like some parts of it, the design. But I always need the... I'm so crazy about redesigning. I like always redesign. It's an issue. I gotta stop being like a perfectionist about it sometimes because it kind of ruins your mood. Yeah, even with my like normal projects, I'm like, I really want this to be this way. Like it has to be this way, or it's gonna be like it's not gonna work out. I swear it's not gonna work out. Like I'm worried it's not gonna work out. But that just sometimes it doesn't. Maybe it's good to have things not work out sometimes. That's the thing. Because then your next project will be better. It's good to just have something out there. And I'm probably not going to listen to it. I'm probably going to still take a bit on that. Actually, I'm kind of improving. I'm working on Talk Sprites. And Talk Sprites, I was having issues with the character design. And now I made the character design to something I generally like. And I'm like, okay, there could be improvements in this. But I'm going to not do it because I'm not gonna stand here and like be like 20 fucking like be stuck on here for 20 hours or so, or like several weeks and months stuck on this because I want to improve it. So not gonna do that. We already improved it enough. It's fine. It works. I say we, it's me. But yeah. Don't overexert yourself. That's the point. All right. But let's get into this then, because I have to see where we were. How do you even select the second game title section? Okay, let me see. I'm kind of excited for this. So I'm excited to do more voices again, because I'm able to do them much. Hopefully it's not too loud, by the way, too. Let me check the pod. Don't know if it's too loud, but it should be good. I think I didn't change it between Silk Song and the other Ace Attorney games, so it should be fine. Oh, you're here already? Hey!
Yo.
You got here early?
No, I'm about the usual time.
Oh, because I changed it back to normal times, and I'm so used to you like
Yeah.
getting 1 hour later.
Yeah, you just started the stream later.
Well, this is usually the normal time. But I was for Silk Song. I started like really early. Alright, let me stream footage of video that streams from my PC. And what is this? There's a new. They changed it. Hello? What is this? This is weird. I don't like what they did. Show more. Why won't you show more? Hello? Okay, I'm having issues. Discord changed their whole UI. Why did they do this?
They did?
Yeah, I'm trying to change the audio source. And I'm clicking show more, it's not showing anything.
It seems I didn't get the update again.
I don't. Oh, you have to click it first. What is this? No, you don't have to click it first. What? Why is now it's clicking? I'm gonna explode.
Is it like a thing that people in USA get updates for Discord faster?
Is Discord US based?
I don't know, honestly.
If they are, that's probably why.
Let me actually see.
Oh, I hate Discord for this. Why did they? Yeah, because if I stream this, there's no audio.
They are based in USA. That makes sense.
Okay, that's why then. Yeah, you can't hear anything, right?
Yeah, no audio.
Oh my! I'm gonna Discord. Discord, why? Devices. Why do you not like? I'm gonna. Oh, now I have to like change the whole thing. Do I have to add it now or something? Discord, why did you change this? Camera. No. I know it. How about this? I'm gonna try using this. Now can I change the audio in this? Can I change the audio in the camera? Is there audio in this?
On the camera?
Yeah. Wait, can there be audio in that?
I don't think there's audio.
Okay, well, there should be music playing right now. I'm about to look this up. Stream link. Wait, what? There's a stream link? Screen link. Wait, what? Maybe this might actually be helpful. But then I can't change audio! Why can I not change audio now? You still got the normal ones, right?
Like the one on Twitch, yeah.
I am... What is this, Discord? I'm looking this up. It's probably not gonna be able to look up anything because it probably just came out. I just updated it. Why did I update it? Can I go back in version? Discord. Why? Can I not? Sources on my... What do we call that? Screen share? Who owns Discord? I'm clicking applications. What are you? Are you? Oh, you want me to click But that's not how that works! Because it's not an application. Oh, it's not an application. I mean audio device. Yeah, I'm not gonna know. I don't know how I'm gonna do this. They really just screwed everything out.
Okay, let's not waste too much time. I'm just gonna watch on Twitch.
It's gonna be delayed though.
I used to deal with that a lot.
What?
Like, I used to deal with that before.
Yeah, but it's like, I don't
I
want
can
you to have that though.
I mean, yeah, it's kind of cringe, but whatever.
I could.
Everything about 3 seconds later.
I might have an idea. I have one idea that might work.
Or you can just share without the audio.
That's stupid. So-
Not that much.
But then I select default. Oh, Discord. Okay, input.
By the way, what Ace Attorney are you playing now?
Investigations.
Oh, investigations too.
I can go to mic settings. Okay, my sorry. I can go to mic settings and it shows output. It shows the output. I can see this. I can show more. But when I go to share your screen and I go to devices and I'm like, okay, OBS virtual camera. I want to select that, and I'm like, oh, okay. I gotta select audio device. I click show more and it just sends me out of it. It cancels it. What is this Discord? Okay, Discord's whoever made this Discord update is like, I don't know. I'm sending a complaint.
Yeah, I just had to be.
They gave me a
Like
bit
that.
like an experimental update or something. Like, what is this? Okay, let me just. Is it? Okay, now I'm showing the camera. It has no audio. How delayed is that compared to the stream? Let me try to move.
Audio?
No, like the screen share compared to the stream. How delayed is it? Like when I'm moving like the up and down right now.
Screen share is about 2 seconds early.
Okay, it's 2 seconds early. Can you handle that? Because I seriously don't know how to fix
I
it.
can totally handle that.
I actually don't know how. Like, there's one thing I could try, but I have to go through Discord settings, and I can do that, but I don't know if it's gonna work.
Nah, don't worry about it. Let's just go.
Alright. So stupid. So stupid, Discord. They better come in with another update that fixes that. Alright.
Unless that's not a bug.
That... You think it's not? Like, I'm like clicking on screen share and it has the show
Nah,
more. Okay.
Probably a bug.
They meant that one.
They made that a feature.
Okay, so last time we were on, yeah, Alba, but this is not the right game. This is the right game.
Prosecutor's Gambit.
Wait, there's a third one? Wait, what? Oh, okay, same game. I thought there was a third one. Okay. I'm gonna be like that. I really want to fix that. Here he comes, the presidential plane descends from the western sky. Well, it's going so fast, it's making... What? It's going so fast! You can probably read it since it's delayed, just listen to that crowd. Welcome, Zhengfa. Welcome, Mr. President. What? No, so the audience waits. The president's in this one.
Is someone gonna kill the president?
Honored friends and allies, I'm here today to deliver a message. No, these criminals, and thanks to the prosecutor's office of our great country. What did you say the first time? Oh, a gun.
I know it.
You have our most heartfelt gratitude. However, friends, do not forget the battle against evil rages on here today. I make this solemn promise. We shall crush the wicked with the righteous hammer of justice. Oh, very scared scream. They killed the president. Call the prosecutor's office. Get Miles Edgeworth here right away. If anyone can solve this, he can. The president is getting assassinated. Miles Edgeworth immediately called up.
Miles Edgeworth is like Batman in this world.
Like, actually. That's crazy. Why is this animation kind of good? This is kind of crazy animation for this game. Everyone has an animation. The news, but what is Edgeworth's voice? I forgot everything. Nah, the news must be halfway around the world already. I think this is it. After all, it's not every day an attempt is made on the life of a nation's president. My name is Miles Edgeworth, and I work as a prosecutor, if you didn't know that already. I came as soon as I got the call. The moment the phone rang, I knew it was serious. I can tell with my mind reading. But who's this? Mr. Edgeworth. That's Scumsh's voice, apparently. Thank goodness you're here, sir. I have to get back into this. I don't remember anything. I forgot what was Edgeworth's voice a second ago.
What?
I don't remember.
That's dementia. You're getting old.
This is a casual Ace Attorney place. This is Dick Gumshoe, a detective with the local precinct. I hate him very much, but I also love him very much. He's the one usually assigned to my cases. How is the president, detective? Better be dead. We still don't know, Mr. Edgeworth. But it's just boarded the plane a few minutes ago. I see. I'm disappointed. I hope he's not alright. And then I suppose you better show me the scene of the crime instead. Right away, sir. Apparently Edgeworth hates the president for some reason. Hey, I said hey. Yeah, you ruffles. Who's that? Voices. You're the prosecutor in charge of this here case, ain't ya? Wanna give me your first impressions? Anything strike you all as odd? No comment. Detective Gumshoe with me. Come on, Mr. Prosecutor, don't be like that. But Mr. Edgeworth, wait for me. Or... Now, Detective, I'll need the facts of this case in as much detail as you can give me. Why do those two guys in the background look exactly the same?
They are twins.
I don't know of this thing called twins. Well, the scene was right here at Gordon Lake, as you already know. Also, the presents really pop. A bunch of people were gathered to welcome the president of Zepha. Yuan Wang. Yes, I read about his visit. It's been all over the news for days now. Wait, I love that the president's pointing exactly at the top of it. It's like, check out my sweet newspaper title. I was reading until just before he landed. Luckily,
yeah,
it let up.
Headline.
He said, "You better check it out." Luckily, he let up and he went on stage as planned. And then, smack dab in the middle of his speech, bang! Gun goes off and everybody runs for cover, terrified for their lives. Apparently.
By the way, this president looks so evil that I bet he's gonna be a villain in one of the cases.
Wait, did he just get assassinated?
No.
Oh.
They just said he survived and...
Oh, I wasn't paying attention.
I mean, it was... From the very beginning, they said it was an attempt. And that he is on the plane when Edgeworth asked where the president is now.
I'm too busy, like, trying to figure out the voices. I did not pay attention to what they were saying. This happens a lot.
The president is alive. We don't know if someone actually got killed.
Apparently. Okay, so president is alive? But who did it? Who's Gumshoe? Truth is, I only showed up myself. I don't know a whole lot more than you do, sir. You were summoned on short notice as well. Why? Sure was right in the middle of my day off. I was at the office taking advantage of the peace and quiet for my next case. And then my boss himself calls you to the scene. Never a dull moment heard, Mr. Edgeworth. Is your boss the president? I thought the president called me up. The boss? Yeah, chief prosecutor was right here in the park, saw the whole thing. Oh, okay. I misread this. First chance he got, he yelled at the top of his lungs. Get me Edgeworth right away, he's the only man for the job, something like... Immediately calls Edgeworth. Edgeworth on the mind, I see. I see. Oh, they cordoned the perimeter of the park off as soon as it happened. You'll be happy to know. So, would-be assassin is still here somewhere. Good. Why is that good? Is that bad? All you gotta do is find him in the middle of that crowd when they can strike again. Downside is they can strike again. You're right, we don't know what else our culprit might be planning. These people are in danger. Actually, probably this was probably the best move, but why... You do have a lot of people there. I thought that was Lang music for a second. We don't have a moment to... But... We don't have a moment to lose. Let's begin with the basics. I'm gonna teach you about I'm gonna teach you about the Ace Attorney like mechanics because last game didn't happen. And also people play this game apparently for people who play this game first instead of the first one would do this. And I've searched every inch of the crime scene for clues, no matter how insignificant they seem. Precisely, I forgot how to do that. The president was shot at all, which means a gun was involved. That's our first clue. Also, apparently, I need to be reminded I need to investigate because I I actually after every Ace Attorney game I got put into a cryogenic. I get put into a cryopod and I return. I return when they call me. Alright, duly noted. Detective Gumshoe. How exactly was the security detail surrounding the president's speech organized? Oh, sir, our officers were mainly focused on securing the perimeter of the park. The president's people took charge of the rest. He has his own team of bodyguards. See those guys over there? They look very identical. Maybe we should ask him a few questions. If I want to talk to them, I'll need to walk over and press A. What? How do you know that? It's almost like...
What the hell are you talking about?
They're like twins, but like... It's almost as if they wanted to reuse the same model. Can I help you? You're one of the president's bodyguards, correct? Could you tell me how the security detail was arranged during the speech? Also, I'm not looking at you. Two of our senior operatives were attached to the president. The rest secured the stage. That's not all the sunglasses. This is like... This isn't our first rodeo. Anything suspicious in that crowd, we would have spotted it right away. I see I'm a little intimidated by these two. So the president's security detail was tightly orchestrated for the duration of his speech. I put that into my brain. Let's investigate further. We should speak with other witnesses and continue to look over the crime scene. We can't afford to leave any stone unturned. So that's how y'all go about it. Sure, something seeing pros at work. Can you share a little about what happens to that information once you got a hold of it? Is that Lana? Every person with... Okay, that's a little... that's a little... I assume everybody with Southern accent, that's not good.
But whoever they are, I bet they're the one who took the shot.
Yeah, you must have taken a shot. You're the murderer immediately.
Yeah, they wanted to have something to report, and so they caused the thing themselves.
I'm seeing it. I'm seeing it. The pieces are coming together. That's actually true. Nice. This one seems persistent again, but I can't afford to get distracted. I get distracted by many people here. Hey, Ruffles, I asked you a question, dang it. What happens next? Well, we pull all the information together and try to find connections, right, sir? Detective! Oh, don't be so hard. What? Don't be so hard on the poor guy. So connections, you say? And what next? Well, you'd say we connect the dots. I'm stop explaining the game mechanics. I know. Connect one piece of information to another. It's Mr. Edward's forte. He's a logic master. I can view what information I have with LB and then connect them with the Y. I should try it now. I just quick press of LB. I know how to do this. Wait.
That was Edward talking.
Oh no, I messed up, okay. Okay, so it's exactly the same game, okay. The same thing. There was a new mechanic in this game that I know of, though. That was for yeah, the chess, the logic chess, it's in this game, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, because there's no Investigation 3, so it has to be in this game. I thought it was in the last one, but it wasn't. Despite the president's tight security, the perpetrators still managed to carry out their attack. What lousy security kind of sucks. Completely undetected by a contingent of highly trained bodyguards, no less. No mean feat. This would have taken some serious planning. In other words, the assassination attempt was almost certainly premeditated. The image. That's a step, Mr. Edworth. The logic never fails, huh? Indeed, I love my logic, and all we need to do is find the right clues and then make the right connections between them. I love to guess. Make the wrong connections, however, and we'll only wind up further from the truth. I love guessing like Phoenix, which means I must make a well-reasoned connections if I tend to draw logical conclusions. Once this investigation started, time to examine anything that looks suspicious. To examine things, I simply need to walk up to them and press A. And if I wish to speak with the detective, I should use Y. Did you see the thing that happened today? That was kind of big. That's big.
What thing?
I kind of had to be like disappointed today after I was reading it. I was like, it sucks.
I totally missed that. I don't know what you're talking about.
Google Docy thing for a person. This one surprised me a lot.
Wait, the files?
No.
Not the files.
For a content creator.
Oh, for a content creator.
Shay.
Oh. No way.
Yeah, this one surprised me a lot.
No way, for shit.
Yeah.
What happened?
Guess. You could probably guess. It's the usual.
I don't want to guess the usual.
And it's like, it's not just one person either, it was a lot of people.
No way.
So I don't usually bring up stuff, but like that one was like actually a lot of Shay's friends and stuff. That one actually, I was like, ah.
Did Shay elaborate on that?
No, like privated everything.
For real?
Yeah, that's not looking great. So the president had a nasty surprise while he was giving his speech. Same thing happened to me when I was a kid right in the middle of the public speaking contest. There I was yapping away when all of a sudden an earthquake almost jumped out of my skin. That sounds terrifying, even though an earthquake makes me queasy. Yeah, it just... I saw that, like... They made a statement that something happened, like, earlier, and then they waited, like, 2 days for it to come out, for, like, the actual stuff to come out. And I was like, Or we were listening... You were listening to Mr. Edward, I thought you were ignoring my little asides like always. Wait, I already checked that. Okay, I don't have another one. This balloon, a bright red balloon popping on the surface of the lake. Reminds me of sending balloon letters back when I was a kid. You write a letter C, then you tie it to a balloon, and send it floating off to see if someone writes it back. That's an ingenious idea, and did anyone write it back? No. Kinda need a balloon that actually floats first. That's why our plan fell apart? Okay, I'm getting back into the voice, that's good. Are you looking at it right now?
I am trying to find something.
Alright.
But I'm starting by looking up Shay's profiles on social media.
Yeah, Blue Sky 1 was completely, like, deactivated. I just, like, it's gone.
Yeah, it's completely gone. It's gone.
When I saw that, I was like, that's gonna be bad, isn't it? No. As well surprised as you, sir. There was no mistaking it. Oh, it's the Steel Samurai! The Steel Samurai Warrior of Neo Tokyo. It's a popular TV show. Old, young, it doesn't matter. It truly is something for everyone. Beats me why they had a Steel Samurai balloon at a welcome party for a foreign president. It is a little odd. Why is there so much Steel Samurai in this? It is a little odd, although now that I think about it, it would better hero to represent our nation. Edward, you are such a, like, fangirl.
Oh no, even Sybil says something on Shay.
Yeah.
God damn it. Oh no.
Yeah, it's not good. I didn't read through the whole thing. I got through, like, a lot of it. Like, the stream was starting, it's like, okay, I can't read through all this right now. Because usually most docs are, like, several thousand pages long. They take a while. I read through most of it, though. I must scour the scene and expect anything that catches my attention. A new Edgeworth inspection line! Oh my god, their budget went up.
What?
I'm so mean to Ace Attorney does for some reason right now. Breaks your heart, doesn't it? It does. What villainy could have befallen him? But he said he popped right about when the gun went off. Which would have strongly suggested a bullet struck the balloon. Looks like we got a case of cold-blooded samurai murder on our hands. They killed the balloon. This is sacrilege. I won't rest until the culprit is a bit ahead. But I can't read. Edgeworth canonically cannot read. Detective, we cannot let this vile assassin escape. We won't, sir. You can count on it. This is personal to Edgeworth now. It's the flag of Zengpan. Key motif is a blazing red phoenix. Kind of sick. Wait, what's this? Something the matter, sir? You don't see it, detective, but there's something unusual about this flag. Compare it with the one on the other side of the stage, if you will. Oh, that's a beauty right there. Just look at it flapping in the wind. It's immaculate. Exactly, which is how a flag should look. But it's looking a little sad. And yet, here we see a quite a different scene. One thing in particular stands out, don't you think? Right, of course, I give up. Come on, spill the beans. You can lead a horse to a water. I'll just have to move the cursor to the problematic spot and highlight the difference with Y. There's a piece of something green. Look closely. Do you see that? Do you see the hole? Wait, that's a hole. Whoa, you're right. Look at that, sir. Note the burn marks around the edges. That's a bullet hole. There's no mistaking it. Bullet hole? So you're saying a bullet went through this flag? Yes, come true. That is exactly what I'm saying. I think I've gathered enough information for this moment. Time to put the pieces together and see what we can figure out. These flowers are in full bloom. They look exotic, but I don't know the species. Well, my favorite flowers are maybe roses. Yeah, roses and lilies. Roses make me think of weddings. Ah, the romance. And lilies, well, that's funerals, I guess. Sad, but part of life, you know. It's no coincidence that both types of occasions tend to feature a free buffet, I imagine. Come on, sir, that's not fair. What did you just... What do you mean by that, Edgeworth? I mean, this one's pretty self-explanatory. There is a bullet hole in the flag, and it seems highly likely the balloon was popped by a bullet too. Which means 2 shots were fired, sir? Possibly even 3. You can count it on your fingers. The president was shot at as well. Remember. Equally, the hole in the flag and the hole in the balloon could have been made by the same bullet. What we need to know is how many gunshots there were. I completed the game. It's time to go. Alright, on with the What the hell? Oh, no, it's you again. Ruffles! Y'all figured out something, huh? Care to share? Who exactly is she? And why does she keep shouting at me? Rubbernecker, I suppose. Is that like a... Maybe I shouldn't say that. I said already. That sounds like a slur. I guess he was pretty interested in the case. Come on, give me something here. I will give you a piece of candy. We do not speak with some witnesses to find out how many gunshots there were. So, whatever. Fine. Let's see if she can tell us something. I've changed my mind. I'm not giving you candy. I'm just gonna talk with you.
What? The 262 pages?
Wait, what? There's that many? I thought there's like less than that.
I found a 262-page document on Shay.
Is that the main one? There's one main one. Okay, yeah. Okay. So that makes sense why I didn't read through all of it. Okay. There y'all are. Tabby Lloyd at your service.
There's no way I'm getting through all of that.
It's a lot.
Way I am fact-checking all of that.
It's just a bunch of... It's a lot of witness accounts, so it's like at the point I'm like, yeah.
But I do want to get through at least some of it later, because no way I'm doing it now. That's 262 pages, come on.
Yeah, it's...
But it's actually crazy that they actually did a teaser for this.
Yeah, I think they did it because Shay like locked down all their stuff so that they were like, I guess because they didn't want people to assume stuff, but that makes people assume stuff, so I'm not sure. I think either way that's gonna happen, but yeah.
No, the way they did with this teaser, I'm gonna assume this is kind of like there was no reason for them to first make a teaser and then release the actual document later, other than to get views.
Well, I guess prevent misinformation or something. I'm not sure.
But how? The document itself should be fact-checked too, from the third person's perspective.
Yeah, I don't know.
To me, it's a bit weird for them to do.
I don't think they meant that. I think they should have personally waited, but because they did take like it was like 3 days earlier.
I think they should have released the whole thing.
Yeah. Like I get
people in the comments are also writing about it. That it's kind of weird to tease dropping a freaking grooming accusation. This sounds insane.
Yeah.
Yo,
yeah, it was a teaser.
Accuse someone of grooming in 3 days from.
Yeah, that's why I'm like, that's like.
No, they actually went with, I'm gonna accuse this one person most of you really like in 3 days from now.
I think, honestly, whoever posted it either didn't think or they just posted it really early. But...
Yeah,
because,
I personally find that weird. But other than that, it sucks to know. That
yeah.
It sucks to know that Shay is one of those people.
Yeah, it's messed up.
I just still hope Markiplier stays safe.
Markiplier would never.
Last hope in humanity.
The only thing
ever. If something ever gets released on Markiplier, I see no reason to keep going.
I don't think it would happen to Markiplier. I think the only thing that Markiplier was the thing about his cheating thing, but did you hear about that?
No.
Apparently people like accusing him of cheating on like 2020 mode on Fights at Freddy's or something long ago. But I didn't look into that.
Remember that.
I don't know if that's true or not. I mean that's kind of nothing though.
Yeah, that does not compare in any way.
A thing that Markiplier cheated on like several years ago. Possibly, I mean, I don't know. Tabloid at your service. I'm looking into the case for, well, just for me right now, but... Looking into the case? Miss Lloyd, was it? Miss Lloyd, it is something I'd like to... well, what can you tell me? Any exclusive details you want to share? How about the perp? Have they made any demands? What about them, their ruffles? Where does a feller buy a cravium like that? You would be quiet for a moment. I should shut the fuck. I'll be asking the questions. Edgeworth's getting really aggressive. Dang, I thought I could get me something juicy for a piece. I need to know about the shooting. Can you tell me you want me to cut the shots? Yeah, you heard. Why, I most certainly cannot. You know what? You know what sucks the most about it, though?
Yeah.
It's like... It's a fellow envy as well. That's why it messes me up a little more. Because I know that's gonna be used. People are gonna be... using that as hate speech or whatever.
Oh yeah, most probably.
I beg your pardon?
They just got a new talking point.
Yeah. It's a very horrible one, but they use it anyway. I don't think they ever made a good one. I can't be edited out. What was the voice? I just can't be handed out leads for free. That's my livelihood. Well, if you're gonna... People that make generalizations on an entirety group of people are always gonna be wrong in that sense. Because if you take one group of people and just try to generalize them, it's never gonna...
Yeah, but the sad truth is that people do that all the time and will be
Yeah.
doing that all the time. So every case like that sucks ass.
Yeah, like literally if they make that point, then every group that ever existed is bad. Like, that just doesn't make sense. I just can't be handling out leads for free. That's my livelihood. Did I read that already? Oh, come on. Don't hold out on us. We gotta share some. Me? Hold on, you. Well, if y'all aren't gonna be like that, I'll be moving right along. Goodbye. Oh, wait. Wait for what exactly, huh? Huh? If you got nothing for me, I'm gone. I don't like her. I don't like this character a little already.
I'm telling you, she's the killer.
I'm already acting like a 2-year-old. Oh, we're fresh out of moves here. Out of moves? Oh no, not Edgeworth's about to make... I'm calling this right now. Edgeworth's about to make a chess joke. He's gonna talk about chess in a second. I wouldn't be so sure. Checkmate. What do you mean, Edgeworth? As you know, Detective, I like to play a little... I knew it! I could read your mind, Edgeworth. I knew you were about to make a chess reference. I swear. I can't deal with this guy. I was like having flashbacks. Like I was making the Lethal Company like the war face. Like I was like I was scared. I knew it was gonna happen. And what does one do in chess when an opponent adopts a defensive position? Why, the board offers a number of options, but some are more effective than others. Get ready for... I swear he's gonna be like this all the game. Oh no. Oh, sorry, sir. But this is all going way over my head. He's a big hyperfixation on chess. He loves it too much. Honestly, fair. You go, girl. No matter how impenetrable an opponent's defense may seem, it can always be overcome. Watch and learn, detective, as I shatter my opponent's resolve with my power of words. Edward's such a nerd and we love him. When attempting to draw out an entrenched opponent, one must employ certain tactics. Let us picture the board and see if we can anticipate an adversary's next move. Yeah, here it is. The chess. That wasn't kidding. It's logic chess.
What a transition.
Now we must... Oh, you just reminded me of something. When you said transition, it reminded me of something. I need to send you this image. I saw this randomly on, like, Twitter. It's relevant, so let me... I don't know if it's relevant to this. Okay, I've sent it in the group chat.
Oh no.
Did you see this one? I just downloaded it, I'm like, okay.
No!
I gotta show this to them. I gotta show this on stream.
Oh.
Can I show that stream? I think it's fine.
You totally can.
Okay.
Your stream is marked as 18+, so you can.
What the hell?
How does it always go to your father?
God damn it, Sans. Every time. Now we must analyze the state of play. Sony. You know, I can get nothing out of me. Not until you give me something to return. Honestly, just me. My opponent has dug herself in deep. Our defenses won't be easily broken. Anybody? Watch what I have to respond to say if I remember a clip. I think I remember something like a clip of this is why I know about the logic chess thing. I saw a clip one time. He just looks insane. He's just talking about chess out loud. He's like, I beat you in chess, checkmate. I move my piece to yours. It's like, what are you talking about, Edward? And I can't afford to try our patience by taking too long to plot my next move. In other words, I must be conscious not just of my strategy, but also of the passing of time. This is how I get good at chess. I must play Ace Attorney chess.
I don't think it's gonna help.
Oh, then let me move my PNG too. I'm kind of in the way of the text, I just realized.
I think you should get on chess.com right now instead.
Okay, that's a little better. Or I can make myself a little tinier, because I'm kind of big. I can make me about, like... There we go. There we go. Is that too tiny? That's pretty good.
No, I don't know, I think it's fine.
Okay, it just looks tiny on my screen. Maybe because my screen, like, output is small, so that might be why. That said, I can't afford to waste words either. In fact, I can play dividends not to, if my opponent gets too agitated. If you're fixing to ask me something, will you dang well ask it already? I may be to gain a tactical advantage by calmingly biding my time. And then when I see a crack in my opponent's armor, I pounce. I should begin by finding out what it is that she does. Alright, time to make my opening gambit. Name of the game. Mine. Oh, it's mine. Just
commence.
Wait, there's a time limit. What is it you do? Why don't you begin by telling me what it is that you do? Sure. Or I could simply totally not do that. Think I don't know when to keep my mouth shut? That's my job. Is it now? So you do something you won't or can't tell anybody about? No, shut up. I ain't no lawbreaker, if that's what you're insinuating. What do I do? I don't know.
Pawn.
Pawn? Okay. Don't you see? There's nowhere left to hide. Oh. What was that animation? I'm not rightly sure what you're getting at, your Ruffles. Garces, I should have picked my words more wisely. Oh. The more effective to bide my time, the more agitated and upset my opponent seems. And when they're vulnerable, that's the time to go on the verbal offense. What does that mean? Okay, yeah. Okay, I did that already? So I gotta bide time. Okay. Just stay silent. I'm a law-abiding everyday citizen, you got no reason to say otherwise. Forgive me, I meant nothing by it. Smirk. It's if that's nothing you can't tell me about. I imagine it must be very important work indeed. Well, sure, I guess. Leastways, it will be once I bag me my first big scoop. By time, I don't know. Hey, partner, this ain't no time for silent treatment here. I did it wrong. Seems I misjudged that one. I'm dying. I'm feeling my mind just. Okay, when they get aggressive, immediately bide time. Okay, good to know. Okay. Meh. Yeah. Yeah. I see, it's a scoop you're after. So you're a journalist, is that correct? Dang! Well, sure, I'm your friendly neighborhood reporter, the hungriest cub on the beat. That's the mystery of what she does for a living solved. Perhaps our hungry cub has gathered information vital to the case. Let's make that our next line of inquiry. Well, I kinda like this. I kinda like this. With the opening moves concluded and the mid-game approaches, what else does she have to tell us? Where's the record of your reporting? Were you at the scene of the crime? That's a good one. At the time of the incident where you presented the scene of the crime, oh, I just wiped my glasses and they got extremely foggy. 1 second. Okay, we're good. The time of the incident where you oh yeah. Come on, Ruffles, you ain't gonna give me a little old tabby son first? Absolutely not. Then I ain't giving you nothing either. You think I'm a sucker? Think again. Bide my time. Come on, this is my career we're talking about here. You gotta give me something. Sadly, the more you know, the more you might find yourself in danger. I ain't scared. I'm a pro. It takes more than the sound of a low gun for it to faze me. Yeah. Why you go? He makes a little giggle every time. You may be a pro, as you put it, but I'd say you're a little wet behind the ears. You say you heard gunfire, which proves you were here at the time of the crime. Therefore, you must have seen something. The devil thing. Fine, I was here. I saw it. Came to report on the big speech, wound up reporting on a shooting. And you won't get nowhere out of me than that. I'm done with your tricks, Ruffles. If she came to report on the event, she must have made a record of some kind. A record I would very much likely to get my hands on. This is quite the clue as to where to take the conversation next. You're a reporter, which means you must have been making a record of some kind. You got a lot of questions. You gotta give me something first, that's the deal. I am not in the habit of making deals. Now tell me what I need to know. Sorry, Ruffles, can't help you. Time to employ my clue. I use my knight?
Yes, the knight.
Okay. No self-respecting reporter would leave the house without the means of putting things on the record. So tell me, Miss Lloyd, where is yours? That worked. Of course I made a record. I told you I'm pro. Dang near wore my shoes out running round on this one. Which is why I'm about to just hand it over to the first person who asks me. I am not just anyone, young lady. I am the prosecutor in charge of this case. Don't you, young lady, me, you ain't getting it, no matter how many times you ask. Bye time. You understand, don't you, Ruffles? Ain't nothing personal. I understand that your job is a difficult one. You do? Well, ain't that sweet. In such a competitive field, you must sometimes doubt that you'll ever succeed. No, I go plenty far, I'm sure of it. Yeah, just as long as I got my trusty tape recorder, I'll always be ready to nab me a scoop. Play me that tape. Play me that tape. Intriguing. A young reporter hungry for success, so dedicated to her craft that to leave such an important event unrecorded would be unthinkable. And indeed, she did not. She committed the entire event. Tape! Dang it! This is my scoop you're messing with, my big break. Fine, sure. I recorded the whole darn thing. It's all right here. You got me, okay? Checkmate. Okay. What do you mean, checkmate? You're something else, Ruffles. I was trying to be all strong and silent, but you had me singing like a canary. Never mind that. Now play us the tape. You should finally tell us how many shots were fired. Fine, you can hear it, but I got conditions. You played me like a fiddle, Ruffles. Only the Chief ever played me so good. You gotta agree to be Chief number 2 and be mentor to a rising star, aka me.
Chief number 2, kinda like a second parent? That's a big responsibility, sir.
You need to be quiet, son. And one thing more, I want exclusive reporting rights for the first 24 hours. Come on, you gotta say yes. What kind of mentor wouldn't give his star pupil the exclusive, huh? She's a difficult woman to refuse, and I need to hear that recording. 24 hours is more important than I can promise. What did I just say? I just made up words there. But the story is yours until this case is solved. And the job of Chief number 2? I think not. Yeah, you're no fun. But I guess a girl can't have everything. All for the sake of the scoop, huh? Alright, you got yourself a deal. I got exclusive access starting right this second, Ruffles. Good. And our first order of business is to listen to that tape.
We're Kazak. Honored friends and allies, I'm here today to deliver a message. The odious criminals that dogged my beloved nation are no more. I've killed them.
The president's speech.
The president passionately addresses the assembled crowd, as if trying to shake off the reports of his declining popularity by sheer force of will.
Okay, you may be right about what you said. There's me, can't beat a little live commentary to set the scene. I had like a voice changer on, that's why I sound like that. The meeting is scheduled for just after his speech, correct? He seems pretty pleased to be able to put the whole Yatagarasu situation behind him. Oh, I remember that. You remember that?
Yeah, but who's this president then? I don't remember this character from the previous game.
Was this the president? Well, I guess this is just the president of the country we were in that time.
Maybe.
Something like that. As well as he should be. This is a great day for all of us. Whose voices are these? Oh, these were two old guys standing right beside me. They were whispering away to each other the whole darn time. I know their voices from somewhere. What? Wait, the part where the gun goes off is right after this. Where? Is that the gunshot? Or is that the recorder? Okay.
I actually don't know what that sound could be.
It's kind of confusing a little bit. The President thrusts his fist into the air as the sex reaches for fever pitch.
The battle against evil rages on. Here today I make this solemn promise.
I'm not gonna make that joke. I was gonna make this.
We shall crush the wicked with the righteous hammer of justice.
Yeah, I say that line instead. I was about to say something else. What the? Ah! Shirk, hiss. That was one shot, I think. Never mind. I was not paying attention to that much.
So, 2 shots were fired.
Sometimes I like blur what I hear when I like read stuff. It's kind of weird. You ever get that? Like when you're like just
Like,
reading
what do you
something.
mean?
Like when you read something and you don't understand anything, you like forget what you're like reading.
Yeah, usually when I'm forced to read something that I don't want to read.
I'm specifically with like I have to do a focus on a voice as well. And if I'm doing like the inflections and everything right. So it's a little more stuff to focus on.
For me, it's when I'm reading fast.
Oh, like that would do it. Are you a fast reader usually?
No, I'm rather a slow reader. But fast, like on my fast in my range of reading speed.
Okay. Mine's decently fast.
I'm rather a slow reader.
It's honestly better to be slow because if you do it too fast, you're not gonna understand like exactly what you said. You're not gonna understand it.
No, but it actually works. Like if I go fast for my level, I also don't understand most stuff that I read, and I still need to read this stuff. So in the end, I'd rather be a fast reader, but I'm a slow reader.
You can understand like some of it.
If I read my usual pace, I can understand basically everything.
Okay. It's just
But my usual pace is rather slow.
I have the issue where I skim pretty fast because I skim for stuff a little bit, but not too much. Like actually, if it's something like really important, I like read through, but I read kind of quickly.
Yeah, but that's why I avoid reading long books, because I know I'm gonna get stuck on them for a really long time because I take a lot of time to read.
When was the last time?
What? Like
You've been
what?
you like when you've been like reading recently? You been reading anything recently?
I've been reading a book called Schindler's List.
I've never heard of it.
And it would usually take me like about half an hour to get through a chapter, and there's a lot of chapters.
Wait, is it a history book or just like fiction?
Kind of. It's a book based on history.
Okay. I was expecting you to have something history.
Yeah, it's a book based on history, but it's written like a plot book.
Oh, okay, so it's like.
But it talks about actual things that happened.
Oh, you're saying it's like written in a format that like.
Yeah, it like tells a story of a character,
Story format.
but this character really existed, and it's based on his biography.
Oh, so it's like, what do you call that? I forgot what you call it. That's a certain thing you call it. Autofiction? I don't know if that's what it is. I don't know. It's like something like that.
I'm also not sure.
Maybe not fiction, but like. Because it's not. Is it fully? It's not fully accurate, is it?
It's fully accurate.
It's fully
It's
accurate. Okay.
But it tells like a story about this guy. Like it doesn't tell you that something happened on this day. It tells you like a continuous story about this guy.
I need to look up the word for this.
But it's completely based on history and it's completely accurate.
What is a book called when you like? Okay, I'm looking it up real quick. Today's story format. Okay. Don't give me. Okay, come on. Okay, it's just called a bio. Okay. Biographical. Okay. Literally just okay. Well, Well, why are they calling it? Okay, I'm confused. Whatever. It's biographical or whatever. Yep, and that tells us something. Something very important indeed. It allows us to deduce the trajectory of one of our bullets.
Okay, but I'm going to have to go now, though.
Alright. Enjoy the logic, yes.
Yeah, I'll talk to you later. Bye, good night. See
Oh wait,
everyone.
I wanna ask you about something.
Yeah.
You said you're gonna be... I guess that's the thing I could just ask real quick. You said are you still busy this weekend?
Yeah, I am busy this week.
Okay. I just want to make sure. Alright, well... Move over. Alright, you going to bed then?
Not yet, but
Oh, okay.
I don't know, like, in...
Sorry
Yeah,
about...
soon, but not yet.
Okay. Sorry about the Discord thing.
Yeah, don't worry about it. This is on Discord.
I really care about you having a good experience on the thing, because I... Especially, well, it's like 2-3 seconds delay, but still.
Yeah, it's like 2 seconds.
Still. I want my friends to have accurate... I don't know what you call that.
Yeah.
I can't find the word for that. Experience, yeah.
Experience.
Alright, well, I'll find a way to fix that. If... I don't know what is wrong with that. I hate Discord for that. I don't like them for doing that.
They make a lot of weird decisions lately. Okay, good luck with that.
Alright.
Bye, see ya. See ya, everyone.
Alright, thanks for coming by. Bye. And night too. Alright. Alright. Stream. We're gonna keep on going. I don't know how long this episode's gonna be, but we're gonna keep on going for a bit. Because this is... I'm already, like... This game's so funny, actually. It's kinda goofy. I like it. This one's actually... Edric might be more entertaining in this one. Just gives how, like... dumb stuff with his dialogue. It's like his dialogue's like... I don't know if it's intentionally goofy or not. The logic chess thing. There's no way they made that thing, like, this not goofy. It's so... I love it. Of the 2 shots fired, one hit the president, which means the other must have passed through both the flag and the balloon in that order, which, as you can see, allows us to deduce the position of our shooter. Ooh. The only possible place from which a bullet could have been fired through the flag and into the balloon is... From a flag and into the balloon would have been... So flag into balloon, so the trajectory would be over here. In this area. Drawing a line between the flag and the balloon gives us the trajectory of one of the bullets, and places our shooter on the left-hand side of the spectator area. Extrapolations from bullet trajectories, never heard that word before, suggest that the 2 shots were fired from the left side of the spectator area. Okay.
You're a genius, Mr. Edgeworth. You should get the genius degree. Oh.
Detective Gumshoe, thank you. I need to examine the left side of the spectator area.
How's that, sir? So you need me to clear all those people out of the way, I guess?
I do, and what evidence remains to be found may already be deteriorating. So I need to be quick about it.
Yes, sir.
Chief, hey, I'm talking to you, Chief. I suppose you mean me, Miss Lloyd? I surely do. You gotta help me out. This stuff's my forte. I'm the best crowd herder you ever did see. I'll prod, pummel, and push him wherever you like. A very kind offer, but I think a less hands-on approach might be preferable. Also, about this chief business. I'm nobody's chief. Stop calling me that. Whatever you say, Mr. Edgeworth, sir, you're my command. I somehow doubt that.
I did enjoy First Investigations. It was a little weird sometimes, but I did enjoy it. This one might be... I might like this one better, who knows? It's starting off pretty strong, honestly. I like it already. Here you go, sir. It's all ready for you. Got a pretty high-profile case already, basically. Miss Lloyd here cleared everybody out, just like that. You should have seen it. I knew that I knew about the president case. I knew that was a thing. I don't know anything barely about any other cases. I think I know maybe a few things that may have happened. Nothing like big though. I don't know any like big twists really. Maybe, or I don't remember. But I've like, I think at one time I just seen clips of this like a long time ago. So it's been like forever. So like this is basically nothing. I mean, watching clips of something is nothing when it was just like random clips. They're mostly of like somebody being like funny, like voice acting and playing this, but very good.
Oh, you ain't seen nothing yet.
What was this?
Ain't seen nothing. The chief, my other chief, that is, she sends them running twice as quick. She sounds like quite a formidable character. Perhaps I should go easier on the poor girl. Thank you, but you really shouldn't have. All that running around. Your clothes are covered in mud. Allow me to pay for the cleaning. It's the least I can do. Huh? You mean my jacket? Oh, don't you be worrying your pretty little head about that. It's reversible. All you gotta do is switch it around, and alakazam, no more dirt. On the outside, perhaps, but you still have something of a problem with the inside.
We're ready to get back to the schedule when you are, sir.
The crowd has trampled the entire area. We'll be lucky to find any traces of our shooter at all.
I do kind of like the new minigame. I have to see a little bit more of it, but I'm kind of enjoying the new minigame, even though how goofy it is. The other one I wasn't big on, but this one, the Lashes chest is kind of fun. Is that Pain? Wait, is that... That's Pain. Did you do a Pain? Well, it's quite a situation, wouldn't you say, Mr. Edgeworth?
It's the nerd. Who is he again? I just remember him as Nerd. It's Nerd, Mr. Edgeworth, Winston Nerd. We work together at the prosecutor's office. He's a prosecutor? What brings you here, Mr. Nerd? What indeed? Well, only the invitation of the chief prosecutor himself. His voice, I recognize it from the tape recording. I could never forget that nerd's voice. Was he one of the men who was standing in front of Miss Lloyd? And where's the chief prosecutor? He had to leave, I'm afraid. He's a busy man. They let him, and only out through the cordon. So he had me summoned here on short notice, and then left before I even showed up. Rude. That rude little bitch. I'm going to excessively walk out of here. Oh, look at this trash can. Look at this trash can lid.
Mm.
I'm making myself laugh. You've got to pick for the trash yourself. The prosecutor's life ain't easy, huh?
Detective Gumshoe taps on shoulder. You must search it for me. I don't want to get my hands dirty. I'm rich.
Right away, sir. The faithful detective scrambles through the garbage as the prosecutor looks on, his hands unblemished. I didn't think he would do it.
I see now. Come to Papa, little treasures. Is he enjoying himself?
Bingo.
A popsicle stick. Gotta love the jokes they put on these. Detective! Sorry, sir. Relevant evidence. Huh? I think we got something. Good work, detective. Let's take a closer look, shall we? Examining a piece. Ooh, the music. Piece of evidence from all my angles, we can uncover hidden details. We sure can. Just tell me which way you want it, sir. You must rotate it for me, Gumshoe. You must rotate it in front of my face. Like, Edris right in front of the item, Gumshoe's in front of him, like, with hands outstretched with the item, putting it in front of Edris' face and rotating it slowly. If you want it, I can move it closer or further away, sir. I can use the LB to examine an object up close and Obby to move it out of the bigger picture. When you spot something, just say the word. I can point out suspicious areas with the cursor, and then press A to inspect them more closely. Alright, let's see what we can discover. Oh, Gumshoe, bring that closer to my face. Oh, now I can smell it. It smells like weed, just like you. Apparently, you're a stoner. Now, that's the lore. Hey, Miss Edward, why are you kind of freak? Stop this. This is a document of some kind. What are we doing here? Presidential security plan. It's a diagram of the president's security arrangements. This must be the assassins. It shows how the president's bodyguards were positioned. Wait, is that chess pieces? Oh my god. Somebody must like chess. Oh, I have chills. I actually have chills. Kind of cold there. It even has people's names on it. Rook Knight. Those bodyguards are natives of Zangfa.
I heard he used some private security firm.
But why not employ people from his own country?
I know why not. Y'all want to hear a little Tabby and Lloyd exclusive?
You better tell me now. You better know something. I'm so angry.
Sure I do. I was over at their embassy not so long back, sniffing out a story. Well, I'm there, one of my sources tells me that the president's got more enemies than you got hairs on your head. Including a bunch of bigwigs in the National Police Force.
Interesting. I have about 5 million hairs on my head. How could he have more than that? So he's unable to trust his own domestic law enforcement. Wonder if one of these enemies could have been behind the attempt on his life. But what's it doing dumped here in that bag? That's a good point. It's a document relating to a matter of national security. It would surely be classified. Very highly classified. Huh. Hey, wait, there's something else in here. Holy shit, that's a gun. Oh, my. What's a gun doing here? Sir, this bag. It's gotta belong to the killer. Yes, it could well have been disposed by our would-be assassin. A revolver. Would have been taken a lot of nerve to dump it here amid all the chaos. But why? Could this be the work of a professional? It's also a really dumb thing. Why would you put it inside the trash can? I guess you had nowhere else to put it. I feel like there'd be better places, like in the water. You could dump it in the water, maybe? I feel like they would have a harder time finding it instead of a trash can nearby. Put this in my trash can. Could this be a work of a professional?
I don't think that constitutes a professional, but the gun does look professional, I will say. It's like attachments and such.
That would explain the... That would explain the...
What is Gumptious?
That would explain the security plan too.
I think we need to take a very close look at our latest find. Alright, let's look at it. 2 bullets per use, so matches with the gunshots heard.
That proves that this must be the weapon that was used.
This part is called the grip. You go, Jude, you want to see my grip? Shut up. Okay. I've held a few guns in my time, though. They've never quite felt right in my hand. This one is no exception. Oh my god. Stupid jokes. We make some stupid jokes on stream from time to time. Can I go up and down, please? I can't. This is laser sight. It can be lined up. It can be lined up with the target to make aiming a bit easier. If I press this here. Yup, definitely a red laser. Why does Gumshoe sound like that? Gumshoe, why do you sound like that? What do you mean? Oh my god, I can't do this. I am not doing great on these voices. I need to get used to it.
I don't know what you're talking about, sir.
Laser sight would seem pretty obvious to use. I don't know why you would use a laser sight. I guess so you don't miss, but yeah.
I bet it was a real find, huh? Oh my god, I'm a little tired. I always be waking up early. Just cause so a bag in the head is worth 2 in the trash.
Nice work, detective. Also a nice metaphor that I absolutely didn't understand the slightest. And now there's something else I'd like to ask of you, if you don't mind. I need you to take the bag and the gun to forensics and see if they can find any prints.
On it, sir. I zoomed out of there. I just did a moonwalk.
A good set of fingerprints could really be helped along this investigation along.
Got the results for you, sir.
That was quick. Are you like Sonic the Hedgehog?
You bet I was. Told the text it was ultra super high priority. But they came up empty.
And they checked everywhere?
It's ironed out, top to bottom, sir. They even took the bullets out of the gun and dusted them.
I should have known it wouldn't be that easy. Oh my god, I'm so mad right now. Whoa. Look at those animations. Don't look at me. I'm self-conscious. Point that camera at me. You're the one of the news channels.
Yep. Can I help you?
You must have footage of the event. Do you mind if I take a look?
Yeah, I wish I could help you, but, that might be a little tricky. What's my pal? You got a problem doing your civic duty or something? No, it's just that my camera's knocked over in all the panic. And now I can't get it to work. I'm just gonna fucking cry, man.
That footage would have helped immensely. I feel for this sad soul. God, just a look. What the? You look like you need a little help, Mr. Edward. I know that voice.
That's not what KK sounds like.
Okay. You're okay. You didn't have to run around the hillside. Honestly, I leave you two alone for 2 seconds, but don't worry, your heroes need to save the day. That's right, the one and only K. Faraday. Hero. Only you wouldn't give yourself a title like that. Self-righteous little shit. I'm not doing feet anymore. Also, I'm so rude today. I'm sorry. I'm in a rude mood. They call me the rude mooder. That is a horrible title.
I need to take the one back. Oh, my finger. Not right now. Wait, that's not me. Not right now, but it's not like I quit. I'm just on subliminal. I don't know how to say that word. But taking out some intensive training, being the second Yatagras doesn't come easy. Yeah, helped me out on a few occasions, but about 2 weeks ago when I was working a case. That was 2 weeks ago? Oh wow. The case of the Yatagrasu, a mysterious feat who seemed to appear and disappear at will. So that was pretty earlier. That was pretty soon. That doesn't make sense. No claim only to steal the truth. She calls herself the second Yatagarasu, successor to the so-called Great Thief. There's not a lock I can't open or a trap I can't read. Escape. When it comes to stealing, well, I'm still in training. But I'll get there soon enough. What are you doing here, Kay? What do you think I'm doing? I'm enjoying the festivities, of course. I suppose she didn't mention being fond of such activities. And afterwards, I was thinking of dropping by to your office to see you guys, but now I don't have to.
Good to see you, kiddo. You're as bright and breezy as ever.
Hey, Gummy, I get Ben. You're looking pretty full of beans yourself. It's okay. Are you really here to save the day? Yep. Your job to hit the floor, your best pal in the world here only went and took pictures of the whole shebang. Did you now? Then you better show them to me. Wow, your job didn't even drop an inch. What's a girl got to do to impress you, huh? I know, right? Mr. Prosecutor's here about as much fun as a dang toothache. Won't even let me call him Chief. But I'm forgetting my manners. Tabby Lloyd, Ace reporter at your... Why does everybody call him Ace? Nice to meet you, Tabby. You're right. He's no fun at all. This one time he... You two can chat later. You two would get along very well. Okay, can I see those pictures, though? Boo, fine. Here. Whoa, that man's head looks like a block from Minecraft. I love that one in my time in Minecraft where Steve said, I'm Steve. Oh, I love that. I took this one right when the gun went off. It's total chaos, people running everywhere. The president and his 2 bodyguards. The president looks very scared. The names on the security pins were Knight and Rook, I think. I think it makes sense, though. What's that? How did this guy survive? He's, like, about to get shot in the head. Thank you, Gay. Indeed, Gay. I think you've provided us with a vital clue. Oh, wait, your eyes just lit up like a pair of dang Christmas cheese. Well, Mr. Edward, care to tell the readers what you've been spotted? A contradiction. What now? I don't see nothing strange. Allow me to show you. This picture shows the moment of the instant, but the picture of evidence shows something different. I need to highlight the point of contradiction, and can I completely employ my powers of deduction, first to find the culprit contradiction in the photograph. Yes, this is it. I'll simply press Y and make my deduction. Okay. Now to present the evidence that proves the contradiction. Wait, it stopped me to figure the contradiction, but the contradiction is... This guy did not have... This guy didn't have a red dot on his forehead before. That's kind of... Okay, that one's kind of stupid. It's the first contradiction, so I will give it a pass. Look closely at the picture of the president in this photo. This clip for clipping, if you would, Miss Lloyd. Classic Ace Attorney moment. Now look at Kay's photograph. Compare the two carefully. What am I looking for here? Well, I'll be. Indeed, there's something on the president's forehead. Something that wasn't there in the other picture.
What is that? Some kind of birthmark?
Yeah, that guy's got a red birthmark right in the middle of his forehead.
Oh my god, everyone's stupid.
I highly doubt the birthmark could just sprang up there since the other picture was taken.
Did you get bit by a bug, Nemby?
Yeah, that's it. That right.
There's a big old bug bite. This is so stupid. And here I thought it was something important. The look on your face.
You should know that the road to the truth is paved with such seemingly trivial details.
Oh, again with the face. Alright. Duty noted, Chief. I like Lana better. Gumshoe. I push you. Gumshoe. Come push Gumshoe. Let me push you. I'm gonna look at my jig. Look at the Edgeworth jig. Edgeworth's like just breaking his knees to move forward. I don't like this. This is terrifying. This is great. This game's amazing.
Television truck appears to be stuck in the mud.
Reminds me of the time I pushed your car out of that ditch, sir. Then you just drove away and left me there. Gotta admit, it felt kind of lonely.
I think I might have.
You came back though, mister. Only left me there in the mud for maybe 15 minutes. I know you never forget about me, sir.
Of course I wouldn't. Barring those 15 minutes anyway.
Do I have any logic? This... Do I even need, like... Okay. A 2-year-old could find this out.
I have solved the mystery of the red birthmark.
Really? So it wasn't a bug bite? Shut up, Gumshoe.
No, what we're dealing with is something...
I love you, Gumshoe, but shush, please.
that would itch for a day and then disappear. It is in fact the beam of a laser sight.
Our killer was aiming to shoot the president square in the forehead.
And shortly after this image was taken, a second shot rang out. And,
it's gonna do more than an itch.
Indeed, I fear the president may be in even more danger than we thought. The gun we found was the weapon used in the crimes.
Why would the perp use a laser sight, though? He's right, you stand out like a crazy using something like that. Pew pew pew! It's not like you can just go around shooting lasers all over the place.
No, and anyone who saw it could trace it right back to the shooter.
Looks like a pretty bad idea all around. Oh, I almost forgot. I took a couple more pictures. Maybe the laser sight's in one of them?
It's a long shot, but it's worth a look at least. Alright, Kay, let's see those pictures.
Yes, sir! Right away. Let's see. First up, here's the one I took just before everything started going south. Okay, picture immediately.
It might be more useful to us if you half the frame was to take him up with your face.
Is there anything useful in this? I can't tell. Hey, can you blame me for wanting to get a selfie with the president? Lucky for you, this was right before the gun went off. And this one I showed you before is from just after the first shot was fired. The second shot came just seconds after this. Then there's...
What's this? I can hardly see anything.
Got knocked over when everyone started running right after that last picture. Guess I must have pressed the shutter by accident.
I'm
not sure this one's gonna be of much use, kid. Yeah, these photos are kinda not much, but maybe there's gotta be something in them because of their evidence, so I probably missed it. Yeah, that's all of them. Hey, we need more info before we know.
That'll take a closer look. Examine the picture from before first. Is anything hint at the laser sighting in this picture?
Oh! I just noticed that from the red person here. The red hooded person. Wait a minute. They look so obvious with it. I even noticed that.
There, I see it.
What is it, sir?
Look closely at the person with the red hood.
Well, there it is. I'm pretty sure I sold them in another. The Red Hood was the Red Hood in the other one? Yep. Okay, right in the background, you can see him there. Where are they going? Need to find someone who had the Red Hood, and indeed, that's our laser sight right there. So that's our perp. The one in the Red Hood must be the shooter. Yes, we found them. All thanks to yours, truly. Indeed, you led us straight right to the greatest treasure of all, Miss Great Thief, the truth. You may have captured our would-be assassin in one of your pictures, too. Let's take a closer look. Our red suspect could be another one in these photographs. Yeah, this one, I know for sure. Look, right there. A red jacket. That must be our suspect. Looks like they took advantage of the community to make their getaway. Look, we can see exactly where they were headed. The Samurai Dog Stand. Precisely, which means they escaped towards the right-hand side of the spectator area. Detective Gumshoe! On it, sir. Consider it cleared. Good, I'm counting on you. I will give you a kiss later. Do it now. Whoa, that's some cool art. I like that art. It's actually really detailed. For, like, it's usually it's not this super detailed. We have you now made Little Red Riding Hood. Okay, don't say it like that, dude. The entire park is cordoned off, and we know which the way you went. Now it's simply a matter of hunting you down. Now let's continue our investigation. Is that somewhere here? All we have to do is find it. Alright. I must scour there, as seen, and inspect anything that catches my attention. The butter reflects the clear blue sky, all that remains of the rain. Wait, I see something underneath there. Or is that part of the thing? You're a regular poet, sir. Very funny, detective. How would you describe it, then? Let's see, a pool of water left behind after a real heavy downpour. Just like I get left behind after a real heavy dose of misdirected logic. I would say don't give up on your day job, but it's usually you don't even have that down, detective. Yeah, it's this. There's something red down there. The Gumshoe, can you Detective Gumshoe, can you see what there's under that stand, please? Oh, there's something down here, alright. Let's see, it's the Red Hood, probably. The Red Hoodie. A red raincoat, this must be. The one suspect was wearing it. They must have taken it off and hidden it under there before they made their escape. Just leave. It's inside out, but it's missing too. There's nothing unusual about the left sleeve. Nope, it's not inside out, and the button's still attached. Seems entirely too deep to have been removed in a hurry and thrown on the ground. It's a flimsy-looking food stand, made of plywood and sells samurai dogs. Hey, Mr. Edworth, I've got 150 if, you know... You're not actually suggesting I subsidize you eating on the job? Oh, I didn't mean to, that is, maybe when we're done. Fine. When we have finished investigating, you can have one. Only one, understood? Sorry, I never should have... Wait, did you say I could have one? Yes, why is something the matter? No, it's just... I was expecting you to. Thanks, sir. Aww. These two are great together. Why is there someone dead on the side? Okay. What's this? A red button. Hey, do you think? Okay. Could have been dropped by a red hooded suspect. Yes, it certainly seems likely. Is the sleeve inside out? Sleeve's inside out. I mean, that just happens when people take off hoods and the sleeves are inside out, like when they take them off quickly, so that's just normal. The samurai dogs now with Sakura relish, just in time for spring. I think I said that right. Sakura? What does that taste like? Well, Sakura's cherry blossom, so I guess maybe cherries? But blossoms are blossom and cherries are cherries, sir. They're totally different things. No, but you're right, I suppose. So what does Sakura really taste like? This is my kind of mystery. Cherry blossoms trees are a thing. I think that's it. Oh, Kaneki's to the Bunsen missing. The button we found seems to have come from this raincoat. It must have been pulled loose when the killer took it off. The right sleeve's inside out too. Seems it was removed in a hurry, fast enough to tear a button off, no less. As soon as the assassins put their gun and bag in the trash immediately after shooting at the president. Ooh, how my name messed up. They then slipped into the panic crowd and moved from the left to the right side of the spectator area. This was because they knew the trajectory of the bullet would point to a shooter on the left side. Finally, they removed the raincoat and hid it under the samurai dog stand. Killer would have needed to get rid of the raincoat as soon as possible, hence its hurried removal. The fact that the right sleeve is inside out is a testament to how quickly it was taken off. Yup, and the missing button. The question of course, why didn't the same thing happen to the left sleeve? Oh yeah, only the right sleeve is inside out. Indeed, and with the button on the left sleeve is still securely attached. So, what's that mean, Mr. Edgeworth? If we are to answer that question, Detective, we'll need to inspect the raincoat in more detail. Let's take a closer look at the inside of this raincoat. Detective Gumshoe? Yes, sir. Blood. Interesting. This is a blood stain. And considering where it's located, I'd say the blood belongs to a would-be assassin. So we're looking for this one for injury? Not just any injury, Detective. An injury on their left arm. Oh, how do you know that? How do we know that? It's simple. The right sleeve inside out, suggesting that the suspect removed the raincoat in a hurry. Conversely, the left sleeve is just as we would expect it to be. Therefore, the suspect's left arm was never in the sleeve in the first place. And once we understand that, everything else falls into place. So they had one hand. So they shot with one hand. That's kind of crazy, though. I feel like that kind of gun would immediately make their hand break or something, because one-handed, you're not supposed to do that. Well, it is fictional, so who knows. Now, Detective, there is a blood stain on the left side lining the raincoat because the suspect's arm was too injured to fit for the sleeve? Precisely, or at least we can say that there is a good probability that was the case. Pieces are starting to fall into place. My chest is finally complete again. Ooh, Detective Gum's ready to go and search for the crowd for likely suspects. Yes, sir. Suspicious characters with injured left arms coming right up. You're smarter than you look, Ruffles. Taking all them itty-bitty pieces and putting them together like that. You'll have your man in no time. That's Mr. Edgeworth, Maria. The park is still cordoned off, so would-be assassin should be in that crowd somewhere. Don't let me down, Detective Gumshoe. Okay. Mr. Edgeworth, we found someone who fits the bill perfectly, sir. Way to nab the assassin, Gummy. Oh, don't gay, it's unlikely little too soon to be jumping to conclusions. For the moment, they are pursuing interest in nothing more. Understood? Okay, no jumping.
But he's our shooter, sir. I'm sure of it. He's the guy who tried to take out the president.
In broad daylight, surrounded by a crowd of witnesses, there's no ordinary assassin. Bring him over here, detective, carefully.
Yes, sir. Come on, boys. You heard him, Mr. Edgeworth.
You? It's the killer. I haven't seen you in a while. Oh, hey, Kiwi. Yeah, I did beat it. I did finally beat it. It took me, like... Oh, last took me... I want to say... First stream was at least 4 or 5 hours. And then I had to do an next stream, and it took me another 2 hours and like 30 minutes to finish it finally. But I finally got it, like, last stream. That was the hardest thing in the game for me. Thanks, it was very hard. It was very tough, honestly. It's the hardest part about it was that the final phase, or the final 2 phases, is very hard to see where Lace is. And Lace is like extremely fast, so that's like issue. But I finally got it, so that's good. No umbrella and a bandage on his left arm.
Well, pal, state your name already.
Oh, what was the voice of this guy? I forgot. I have to remember. Oh, yeah, it is kind of like Trebio-esque, if I want to say. Trebio was kind of like that too, where like you gotta pay attention, all like very much so. But I think Lace was even more with that, to the point of like the left side of the screen. The left side was the issue, I think, for me, because there's on the left side of the arena, there's like foreground of like the void in front of you, so you can't, like, that's completely black, so you can't see when Lace appears there sometimes. So that kind of messes with me a little bit.
No, John Doe. Charmed, I'm sure.
John Doe. Not a name you often hear in real life.
That's correct.
I know this man from somewhere, I'm sure.
And you're Prosecutor Edgeworth.
You know my name? Give me a lick of your ice cream, please. I'm so hungry, it's hot out here.
Of course, I would love to give it to you, Mr. Edgeworth. I have been also following the day's developments with some interest. Now perhaps you'd care to explain why you've asked me to speak with me. You asked to speak with me.
As you've been following our investigation, you're no doubt already aware of who we're looking for. So let me ask you, do you recognize this raincoat by any chance?
Forgive me, but I am afraid I do not know.
I see. Well, I believe it's owner to be the would-be assassin we are seeking, and you are known to be an assassin, so wink wink, I think you might be it. Though a little obvious, honestly. I don't know. This might be an obvious one.
My, well, isn't that just shocking?
And the same would-be assassin happens to have an injured left arm, just like you.
All I can tell you is that I had nothing to do with this unfortunate affair.
The two adversaries stare each other down, their eyes like deadly lasers. Care to tell the readers what happens next?
A showdown, that's what. A battle of wits. A battle of words.
I let him explain any further what he thinks this upcoming battle will entail. Sure, the fan gladly.
The battle of wits, you never know if or when the other guy might be lying or just plain mistaken. But if you spot an inconsistency in a statement of theirs, you gotta present the evidence that proves it. And to do that, I'll first need to...
Oh, you're just telling me tutorial. Okay. I already know. I played like 7 of these games. They gotta make sure... they gotta do the thing where they make sure you know that, like, new players play this game first. Why do new players play the second game first? Why do you do that? It's crazy. I can't believe... unless the game is like... Okay, technically I did play this. No, actually. I don't think there's a game I've played the sequel first. There possibly is, honestly. But it's Ace Attorney, though. You need to know. You need to know the last ones to know this one. Kind of. Most of the lore, like stuff is connected to the first one, so it'd be kind of weird. And what if there ain't no consistency to find? When you change tack, press for more information, see what you can shake loose.
Indeed, I can press my opponent with LB.
Why don't you show us how it's done, Mr. Edgeworth? Stepping up at our nation's top prosecutor.
Once I am able to quietly gather my thoughts, yes.
Oh my gosh. Oh, sexy. Yeah, thanks, Kobe, for dropping by. Yeah, thank you. I will have fun. This game's been doing pretty good so far, honestly. It's pretty entertaining for the first episode. But yeah, have a good sleep. Alright.
I can understand why whoever wore the raincoat would be of interest to you. But you have no proof that this person is injured as you claim. Look at my wobbly ice cream cone. I call him... My left arm may be injured. I fucking forgot what I was talking about, but I can still use my right hand. When it started raining, I simply opened my umbrella. No raincoat required. Ah, so you contend that you were not wearing a raincoat, is that correct? Is that so strange? Not everyone wears one after all. My ice cream likes you. It gives you big smiley face. I happen to prepare an umbrella.
Team Raincoat over here. I thought Kate just punched Edgeworth. They're perfect for when a girl really needs to move. Heck, I don't even use neither. Come rain, sleet, snow, or shine, it's my trusty Parker every time.
Not exactly the line of inquiry I was hoping to pursue.
So you see, I have to switch between like 4 characters. This is going great.
So you see, I am not your would-be killer. And I am not in the habit of making baseless accusations, Mr. Doe. Please, I'm just a simple ice cream. Oh my. Forgive me, my wounds have begun bleeding again in all the excitement. The owner of the raincoat is definitely an assassin, and said owner has also an injured arm.
If you're not in the raincoat one, then I don't know who you are. Like,
I'm on to you, Mr. Doe. It's only a matter of time.
Why does that remind me of a Lich quote from a It kind of does. Pretty sure that's a quote. It's my brain is like 40 miles per hour. ADHD be like that. Oh, okay, back to this. I haven't done this in a while. Okay, I can remember how to do this. I understand why whomever wore the raincoat would be of interest to you, but you have no proof that this person is injured as you claim. My left arm may be injured, but I can still use my right. When it started raining, I simply opened up my umbrella. And when he lost the umbrella to the crowd, guess it's just one of those things.
I suppose you're going to tell me that this wound reopening is just one of those things, too.
Just one of those things. Well, it, kinda is, no?
The assassin's left arm is injured, Gumshoe. As is Mr. Doe's. Why, it's even bleeding as we speak.
You're right. That is pretty suspicious. I can't say the word. Sorry, I have flashbacks.
Whenever I hear the word suspicious, I hear flashbacks to the Among Us. Oh no, I said it. Fuck. Unless we need to find something contrary that will link Mr. Doe to the crime scene. I should press RB. I think that was me to open my organizer and look all over the evidence again. Okay, let me see. I can understand why whoever moderates could be an interest to you. Okay, let's see. I can understand why whoever wore the raincoat would be of interest to you. Alright. So... I did like this guy returned. I did like him in the when he had his first appearance. Like, he was super intimidating. That was probably the most intimidating. He's probably the most intimidating, like, Ace Attorney character that's popped up ever. Like, one of them, definitely. I can understand why, like, whoever wore the raincoat would be of interest to you. That's fine. You even have proof that this person is injured as you claim. Yeah, I do. You seem like a careful man, Mr. Doe, but not quite careful enough. After all, you left something behind, something of vital importance. I'm afraid you must have me confused with someone else. The coat does not belong to me. Or do you claim to have some kind of proof to support your accusation? Your arm isn't troubling you too much, I hope. Your wound seems to be bleeding again. I'll survive, although I can't pretend it's not something of an inconvenience. You have my deepest sympathies. Because if it wasn't bleeding quite so badly, you could have perhaps made a clean getaway. What exactly are you insinuating? As we have already established, whoever wore the raincoat is injured, and now I can prove that the person was you, with a decisive piece of evidence. You see, Mr. Doe, there's a small amount of blood on the inside of this raincoat. Blood that belongs to our assassin. Whoa, that's a magical ice cream cone. Attempted murder of a foreign leader, causing a diplomatic incident. They'll throw the book at you. You can give us all that silent treatment all you like, but we don't need you to talk. A simple blood test will give us the answer we require. All it takes is for us to compare the blood on your vengeance with that one on the coat, and that would be it. You know, it's really cool. I love character designs in this game so much. I like in these games because they come up with the most creative stuff for like animations and such. It's cool. They're very creative, honestly, with that, like character design. We had the evidence. Why don't you make it easier on all of us and come clean? Admit that you were the one who attempted to assassinate the president of Zingfa. I am not your assassin. You're stubborn, I'll give you that. But if this were a game of chess, you would already be in checkmate. Now do that and defeat. Shut the fuck up, Edward. Shut up about chess. He doesn't look like a man with no moves left to play. Very well, you have me. I'll admit it, I was wearing the raincoat. He confessed. Say the word and I'll slap the cuffs on him right now. But I did not shoot at the president. What? Mr. Edworth, the only thing you are proving is that I was wearing a particular raincoat. And as far as I am aware, that is not a crime. I am no assassin. I am a simple ice cream seller. One who happened to be wearing a red raincoat while watching the president speak. I was as surprised as anyone when his bodyguard sprang into action and the shots rang out. But when the spectators panicked and started running and screaming for their lives. Now, are you finally satisfied that I'm telling you the truth? As if. Your story stinks.
You don't scare me. The evidence is on our side, you know. Look, it's right there, plain as day. The assassin, and they're wearing the red raincoat.
Intriguing, but that is not me.
Oh, come on.
Tell me, Mr. Edgeworth, do you really think I was the only one in the entire park wearing a red raincoat today?
I do, actually. But then why? Why does he seem so sure of himself? Look, the only reason he'd be here is for a job. So why is he here then? What knew happened to me while you were... Okay. I'm gonna press that. Why, Raincoat, were you not using umbrella?
Is that so strange? It was a rainy morning. Most people would be wearing a jacket of some kind.
Well, I'd say it's a pretty strange choice considering you can get one of your arms into it.
But then I shouldn't have one of my hands occupied by the umbrella. I had ice cream to serve, after all.
Then why did you go such lengths to avoid testifying to that effect in the first place?
Forgive me, I simply hadn't remembered until now. It's been an eventful day, after all.
Eventful?
Well, I hardly know what else to call it, Mr. Edgeworth. The president's saying I was shot at.
Huh. There's not much I can think of in that photo. Let's take a page. Taking a look at it. Thinking about it. It's gotta be this then. So they know somebody who might be in the audience. So they know this was gonna happen? That's interesting, actually. It's not that, okay. I expected that to not be it, so yeah. So you saw the bodyguards move before you heard the gunshots?
Yes, if I can recall correctly, they moved first. At least, the one on the left did.
You're not observant, Mr. Doe.
I am blessed with keen eyes.
The names of the bodyguards were written in the top left corner of the security plan. And the one on the left was Rook.
That's correct, Bastion Rook, I believe. I expect he noticed the light from my laser sight. I mean, a laser sight. The bad is no amateur. No amateur.
Mr. Doe knows a little too much about the business of being a bodyguard for my liking. I'd say our friend here is no amateur either. I'd like you to append what you just said to your testimony if you don't mind.
As you wish.
I don't know what it was, but I guess I found it.
As I suspected, you are more than what you claim to be, Mr. Doe. You want to overestimate me, Mr. Edworth. Oh, and then tell me how a simple ice cream salesman knows one of the presidential bodyguard's names.
Oh, I didn't even get that.
What? You just surely. You were the one who spoke their names out loud. Rook and Knight, was it? We only know the names thanks to the security plan. But look closely, only their surnames appear. Yet we all clearly heard you say the name Bastion Rook. And you come to possess such information we ourselves didn't have?
He's pretty darn suspicious to me.
Well, how did you know? Explain yourself. It was merely a slip of the tongue.
Oh, he is the assassin, just like we said.
Calm down, miss. It's a little too soon to be jumping to such conclusions. I did know their names, yes. And the reason for that is... Well, I know Mr. Rook. He and I are acquainted. What? We have something of a connection. He and his is a name I could never forget.
You think we're stupid, pal? Stop lying.
I'm not lying. I am, as I have always been, a simple ice cream seller. And an acquaintance of Bastion Rook, yes. I suppose Mr. Rook will confirm that. It should be easy enough for him to remember as a good friend, the slippery ice cream salesman, correct? Please, you are more than welcome to ask him, although I think it might be difficult right now. I would imagine he's rather busy ensuring the President's safety. But I suppose you are able to speak with him, and he does deny that he and I are acquainted. How would it help you prove that I was the shooter? If you weren't the shooter, why take off your raincoat? Because it was no longer raining. In fact, it had grown quite warm. Far better that my wound breathed now. Or would you rather I had let it fester? He's actually going to worm his way out of this one.
I mean, he's definitely lying.
What are you waiting for, Mr. Edgeworth? Hurry up and arrest a man. He's clearly guilty. If I were you, he'd be in jail already.
You might be willing to arrest a man without sufficient proof, but I am not.
No, come on, Mr. Edgeworth. There's gotta be something you can do. Shocking scene here, as the culprit seems all but certain to escape justice.
Seems the court of public opinion has spoken. Very well. As I will clearly be viewed with suspicion, no matter what I say, I might as well share what I know. What you know? What's this angle here? I saw them. I saw another person with a red hood. What?
Are you kidding?
It's the person you captured in your photograph. I noticed them just before the president's speech began. It was still raining then. Their outfit was the same color as my own, which is what drew my attention, as I did the laser beam that was aimed directly at the president's head. He's claiming there was another red-hooded person? Preposterous. I knew that if someone saw me dressed similar to this individual, I could fall under suspicion myself, so naturally I removed my raincoat. So not only did you see the assassin, but they were wearing exactly the same thing as you? How very convenient. I thought they might find it far-fetched. Not me not mentioning it until now. I know you law enforcement people are very skeptical types. You would never believe me, especially not if I had said that the shooter was standing right next to a certain prosecutor. Well, I know you don't mean me. I was even summoned until after the shooting. No, not you, Mr. Edworth. Payne? Your colleague over there.
Huh? Me?
Yes, the photograph will prove it, I am sure.
Oh... yeah, that's true. You're right behind. You're right in front of them.
See, right there, in front of the person with the hood.
Well, that's me, yes, but what exactly are you saying?
What's his end game here? As I have mentioned, I have been following your investigation with some interest, Mr. Edgeworth. And while pondering the details, I noticed something strange.
Strange? What exactly?
Come now, a man of your talent should be more than capable of spotting contradictions such as this.
I'm afraid I don't follow. Picture shows the chief prosecutor, Mr. Payne, and the shooter. But there's nothing weird about that, is there?
Think carefully. The picture was taken right in the middle of the president's speech. One of the other piece of evidence you've got is inconsistent with what we see here.
What does Mr. Toe talk about? Which piece of evidence is inconsistent? What's getting consistent? Okay, image. It's the raincoat. Okay, it's not the raincoat. It looks like the right hand, so... I am wrong. Wait. Something there. That's definitely something I showed him.
Of course. Okay, it contradicts the photograph. So you've noticed at last.
What's he going on about, Mr. Edgeworth?
Someone's missing. Someone who should be here.
But who?
Oh, indeed.
The person who's missing from this photograph is...
Let me look at it again. Who's missing? So, Rook. Wait a minute. The reporter. Huh?
Miss Lloyd?
How do you figure that?
Mr. Payne.
Mr. Payne's voice could clearly be heard on Miss Lloyd's tape, considering that he was conducting a private conversation with the chief prosecutor.
There was a few old guys standing right in front of me. They were whispering away to each other the whole darn time.
She must have been
very close indeed to capture it on tape.
That's interesting. I can't believe she was right about that. Okay. Right, you're right, but she's not in the picture.
precisely. Mr. Edgeworth, do you still believe that you have been hounding the right person?
Yeah. Miss Lloyd, would you mind answering a few questions? Oh, you're fixing to put me under the microscope now? Alright, sure, knock yourselves out. I got nothing to hide.
Alright, I think I might save it here. Because it's getting kind of late. And we'll continue on this because I'm... Okay, is that a twist? Is she actually it? Okay, create a new save file here. Okay, new save file. Okay. Move this over. Alright, well that's gonna be... Let me move over here. That's gonna be it for now. Because I've got... It's getting kinda late. We're back to normal streams, so it's not gonna be like 7 hours long streams. I don't want to do 7 hour long streams because they kinda... I want to make those sparser because I have stuff to do usually and I don't want to like... When I was doing those streams, I was like spending too much time on the stream, so I don't like a lot of my stuff was like not great. But it should be fine. All right, so. Let's see. Yeah, so that's gonna be it for now. So we'll do more next week, but I've been enjoying it actually. I'm enjoying it a lot, so it's actually pretty entertaining. Though this first case got a little stupid, but it doesn't make sense. It's a little too easy. But I guess the twist was a little less easy, but. I'm assuming the twist is she's gonna be evil or something. She's gonna be the criminal, the killer. So we'll find out why next time. But yeah, I will see you later, and yeah, bye bye. See you next week. Bye bye. That was the wrong screen. 1 second.